Well, with my wife, she switched into that mode. I suppose the children were nearly grown up, and it kind of suited us to have her. She was still very alert and all that sort of thing, but at the same time, she almost switched out of being caring for us
Yeah.
into
Being
expected to be
cared
cared
for.
for, and it
Accepted.
suited us very well,
Yeah.
And other things like taking food, inappropriate items or whatever, she found around the place. We had to watch it because of she could grab at anything. She tended then to hide away foodstuffs, which was
Yeah.
a nuisance, and it took a while for me to discover that. And as I was saying, that I had to hide things then on her, and then
Yeah.
I'd forget where I'd
Yeah.
hidden them. We were like two mad people going around. Although I was telling that to a young lady in a chemist shop, and she said, "That sounds like our house on a Monday morning." So these
Yeah.
things happen.
Probably it's the same in shopping. You kind of decide, well, maybe they don't need that. Even as you're going through the checkout, and I put her stuff up first, and then we do mine stuff. She said, "Did I buy? Is that all mine? Is that mine? Or how will we figure it out? And is that mine?" And then you go through it, and I give it to her with a bag on the counter to put
Right,
into her
yeah,
bag
yeah,
to
right,
put
yeah,
back into the trolley there. And then we get home, and she'd say she doesn't remember buying any of it or what, and I try and get her to put it away. But even as you go around the shop, she might buy bread, and then she'd say, "Did I buy bread? Did I buy bread?" And it's in the trolley, and she won't
yeah.
know. And it can, the first few times, well, certainly a good few times, it used to drive me bonkers. Because sometimes when you're caught up in it, it's very hard to be rational
I
about
suppose, yeah.
what you're doing. She always says, "I need something for my tea." Now, I've made her tea for the last 3 years, so she doesn't actually need to buy anything for her tea. But you can just say, "Well, you don't need to because I make your tea all the time." Or you can say, "Well, how about sausages?"
Yeah.
Or,
Yeah.
so it does make it less stressful for you.
Yeah,